Hi everyone, it's Janette here from Kay's Flower School. So just to show you something really very simple that anybody can do. So these are little containers. Now we bought them in the wholesalers. They're from a company called Oasis and they're just called cupcakes. But at the school here, I've often used these containers. I know the colour of them isn't great, but you can spray them. So using the aerosol golds and silvers that's available in flower shops, but also available in the likes of Lidl and Aldi, is you can spray these little cupcake containers that they have in Dealz, and they're normally only $1.49 and you get 4 of them. And all you have to do is place your own piece of floral foam into them. So the ones that I bought from the wholesalers already came, just to kind of show you, already came, you see, like with a little cover, and the foam is already in it and I have it wet. So what you need is 2 stems of double chrysanthemums. Now if you've been with me here at the school before, we often say about these flowers, only use them for funeral work. They're used for things that we call like based wreaths, or a based wreath, a based heart, a cross, a pillow, a cushion, etc. You don't normally use them for flower arranging, even though this is a kind of flower arranging, but I'm going to break the rule anyway. So I'm using the double chrysanthemums. So you go into your flower shop, buy 2 stems of them, cut them all up really short, and what you're going to do is work your way around the edge of the container, but just make sure that the flower is down nice and low on it, that it's kind of covering the edge of where the Oasis meets the container. Hold the container as you're pushing in the flowers. And the great thing about these double chrysanthemums is you can nearly hold your finger in the centre of them and push them in. They're really strong to use. And that's why I'm recommending to use them rather than, say, normal type of chrysanthemums. So you're working your way around the edge of the container until you come basically to the other side. I just want to adjust this head slightly. And you may find, like me, take it up in your hand and you'll be able to see kind of easier what you're doing. Now it's that simple all the way around. And you could be lucky enough to have enough flowers on one stem to do all that. It's just sometimes the stems mightn't be quite as full as the ones that I have. So then what you're going to do is in the centre is, again, you're going to basically fill it in. Now kids would enjoy making these. And if you had kids in school and you were looking for a little present to bring into the teachers at the end of the year, wouldn't this just be absolutely gorgeous? So this is our little cupcake container filled in with our double chrysanthemums. And so you know yourself with a cupcake, so it's always nice to have a little bit of a red cherry on top. So here we have our little red cherry there just going into the centre, but that could be any flower at all. And to add a little bit of Christmas movement to it, what I have here is like a little bit of gold wire. Now I do understand you may not have this wire yourself, but again I'm just going to add it in, kind of bring it in over here, just kind of stick it down into it and then give it a little bit of a movement. You see, just around like that. So it's just a kind of gold aluminium wire that we have from the flower wholesalers, but again you could use grass instead. So anybody that's been with me here at the school, you'll find that we have used like bare grass, steel grass, flexi-grass, etc. So again, just to show you another little bit of a texture kind of going in and out through the arrangement. You don't need the gold wire now, to be honest. Maybe you prefer it without the gold wire. It's just to show you something a little bit different. So there's your little Christmas themed cupcake for the teachers. Hope you enjoy that.